At Avocado, we know that not all mattresses are created equal. While other beds trap heat, ours sets it free. Made without polyurethane foams and crafted with natural latex, cotton, and wool. Breathable, comfortable, and supportive. No overheating, just clean, organic sleep that performs. Save 15% on our award-winning mattresses this July 4th sale. Avocado, celebrate organic. Shop at avocadomattress.com or leading retailers nationwide.
You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I got hacked last night.
You got hacked? What did you do? Did you fall for a phishing scam?
Dude, no, my pizza account got hacked.
Wait. Of all things, your pizza account?
So it's like 7 o'clock last night. Courtney calls me. She's like, hey, I'm heading home soon, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any plans for dinner? I was like, I already ate. And then I get a call like 2 minutes after I talk to her, and Pizza's like, hey, did you place an order for a pizza?
Oh.
And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then we got off the phone and I called Courtney. I was like, did you order
pizza?
You ordered pizza? I was like, no. I look on my email. I got this email that was supposed to be delivered to some address in Windsor, but had my email, my name, like my pizza account. And it was like an extra large pizza with 4 toppings. There was like 40 chicken wings, a bunch of like wedges, like 6 dips, and like 2 ice creams for some reason.
I was going to say, let me ask you this. Out of all the dips that were on this order, how many of them were garlic dips?
They weren't garlic dip.
Okay, this was not Brock. This is a hack.
Oh, I also don't live in Windsor, so I was like, okay. And then 5 minutes later, Pizza called me again. And it was a different guy on the phone. He goes, hey, we just wanted to clarify, did you order a pizza? And I was like, okay, this just happened. I was like, did another order go through? And he's like, yeah, check your email. Same exact order to the same exact address. And he's like, don't worry. He's like, we'll cancel it. He's like, we noticed it wasn't the same address that you usually put in there, blah, blah, blah.
And not even close, right? Like, you might go to a friend's house and order pizza on your account if you want to use points and stuff like that. But like, you don't live anywhere near Windsor.
So I asked the guy, I was like, hey, should I be changing my password or anything? He's like, yeah, I guess maybe you didn't get the notification. We did have a data breach recently.
Not pizza.
Which I thought was so funny. Of all the things that you could hack someone's pizza account.
Right, yeah. It's one thing when like the CRA gets hacked. Or
my credit card's not even attached to it or anything. Like, so you're just stealing pizza in the name of me? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like. If all they have is like your name and your email to use, like, what's the benefit?
I guess just getting the pizza delivered and maybe not paying for it?
Maybe, and then they come after you instead of the person who lives there?
The guy on the phone said some people do this and they'll use fraudulent credit cards to pay for pizza.
Oh.
Which even is just a hilarious idea to like go through this whole effort to steal someone's credit card information just to order pizza.
They've stolen someone else's credit card and they've stolen your pizza account. They use the stolen card, and then your name is the person who made the purchase. So when the authorities come looking, you're going to take the fall for the stolen credit card.
It's like the crappiest movie you've ever heard in your entire life.
Yeah, this is Ocean's 1. This is what this is.
It's Ocean's 9, 6, 7, 11, 11. So heads up, guys, if you also have pizza accounts, there was a data breach, apparently.
Change your pizza password to stay safe.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
A man in California recently got stuck inside a toilet at a campsite after he tried to retrieve his sunglasses.
It's just such a small, low-cost item to find yourself stuck in a toilet chasing.
So if you can't picture this, which it's a gross image.
It's tough.
If you've ever gone camping, if you've gone to a campground before, they've got those toilets which are basically like an outhouse. Everything just drops down below into the ground there.
Yeah.
The man had wandered in, his sunglasses fell off, and it's a non-flushing toilet, so he could see them, but it's a bit of a, honestly, those things drop down 3-4 feet depending on the campsite.
Well, that's just it. I mean, they want the tank or the holding area or whatever it is to be far enough away from you. 1, to sort of keep the smell at bay, and 2, to not cause any splashing.
So I guess he tried to reach in. He ended up either climbing or falling in. and got stuck and had to call for help and actually listen to the police talk about the matter here.
Via Spanish translator, they advised that the subject had fallen into the chemical storage tank. Law enforcement, Camp Edison staff, fire personnel responded. We were able to safely get him out, decontaminate him, and he'll be okay.
And by decontaminate, it does say in the article here that the fire department had to hose him down afterwards.
Which what a moment to have to stand there, covered in all the waste and that blue goo that they always seem to put in to try and like neutralize. And you just got to stand there as they hose you down.
Well, and the worst part is they said they had to have a translator there. So imagine being the first person to be like, what are you doing down there?
Right.
And you
and
can't even like...
He speaks Spanish. He cannot explain to you why or how he has ended up in this toilet. You're just trying to communicate.
It says he was stuck in there for about a half an hour, but like someone had to find him. That's what I want to know.
Right.
Like, did he call for help or did someone find him in there?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Was he just yelling from the toilet?
Imagine you're just another camper and you go and like when you walk into those toilets, it's kind of just a like, I'm in and I'm out. I don't want to linger. You go in, you sit down, and all of a sudden you hear, hey, hey, hey.
And I think it's one of those things where it was deep enough that he was stuck so much that he just like, he couldn't pull himself out, right?
Oh my God. And like, I'm trying to picture the scenario in which he gets the sunglasses. Like in my head, I don't know about you, but he's like anchoring his feet on the seat of the toilet and like hanging down, which very likely means he went in head first.
I mean, the one thing the article does not say if he got his sunglasses or not, actually.
Would you ever wear them again?
No! No!
Point, leave them in the tank where they belong, forever unclean.
I don't think there's anything that I drop in that toilet that I'm reaching in for, to be honest with you.
Not even cell phone?
No.
Money?
No.
Really?
Courtney could drop her ring in there, and I was, you know what? That belongs to the toilet now.
That's another one that I don't know if the ring ever comes clean enough that you'd be like, yeah, I'll put that back on my hand.
No, not even Gollum would call that his precious.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We were talking about the guy that got stuck in the toilet trying to grab his sunglasses. We got Ryland on the phone. You probably have the most Canadian answer for a place you got stuck. Share with the people, my man.
I got stuck in a grain bin for 3 hours.
Oh, no.
So, how'd that go down?
It was during harvest. The roof gave out.
Oh.
Fell 20 feet into the bottom of grain bin. Luckily, we ran out of grain in the grain cart. But I was the only one that was filling the day and got stuck in there for 3 hours.
So how did they find you? Were you just yelling for help? Did you at least have your phone or?
No, phone was in the tractor. I got stuck and they realized, hey, he should have been back a couple hours ago by now.
We're short a man.
Yep.
I do love the idea that a bunch of guys were just mad at Ryland.
Right.
I mean, like, where is this jerk off?
Just sitting around like, hey, we can't go home for the day till this guy finishes the grain truck.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
are we doing here?
We got another text in at 762-555. It says, I really can't beat the bathroom thing, but I got stuck on a roof for about 3.5 hours one time because the neighbor's dog came running by and knocked over my louder. And I was stuck up there until somebody came and found me.
That sucks. Especially because, like, if at least it's your own dog, you could be like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's dog, you probably already are like, that stupid dog coming over
Make
on
hate
my
that
property.
dog even more, right? Make hate your neighbor, too. We've got Jordan on the phone. Jordan, you said you can't top the toilet guy, but you were stuck in a wild place. What's your story, man?
Oh, yeah. In 2021, my wife and I moved up to Yellowknife for a couple of years.
Sorry to hear.
And we went out for a hike during our first winter up there, and our car, like, froze. The push start on our car froze.
Oh, no.
We were out for, like, an hour walk, and it was, like, minus 40. And we were like, it's way too cold. We got to go back. And luckily, I had, like, a power bank, like one of those portable power banks. And we were, like, pretty early in the move, so I had a space heater in the car, too, and we just, like, plugged it into the portable power bank and sat in the...
How long were you stuck there for?
We were stuck there for about 2 hours. So it was like
damn.
We were only like 40 minutes out of town. So it wasn't like super far, but when you're out there, it's...
Oh my God. At what point did you guys start going from scared to arguing to in between?
It was pretty much instant, I think. We were pointing fingers almost immediately.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing about doing anything with your partner. If anything goes wrong, automatically within like 5 minutes, you're at each other's throats, blaming each other.
Yeah, but we had to come to terms pretty quickly because it was so cold. So we just had to move.
If we're going to die, we at least might as well say we love each other one last time.
Yeah, exactly. Just, this is going to be fun. Let's get naked and get cuddled.
Yeah, I was going to say, the last thing you want to do is fight with the only source of body heat you might be able to get your hands on.
Just get kicked out of the car.
I mean, the more you piss her off, the hotter she's going to get, so.
That's true.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's a wild story coming out of Australia as a magician has disappeared and people can't tell if it's a trick or not.
What a tough profession to disappear in, because, when a magician goes missing, everyone's first instinct is like, oh, he's doing an illusion.
Check this out. This guy's name is Daniel Hidden, which is a fantastic name for a magician.
Amazing magician.
Apparently, he's like an illusionist, blah, blah, blah. But police and his family are really concerned as around June 14th, he was last seen leaving at his home about 3 a.m. They say his phone was turned off shortly afterwards. And then a couple days later, they found his car just parked at a gas station there.
Which, suspicious. Who just leaves their car at the gas station?
Now, the thing is he was missing for a few days. He's been missing for, I guess, about 10 days officially now. Yeah. And his website currently displays transformation requires disappearance.
Oh, no.
And some people are wondering, is he trying to pull off a stunt? But his family is obviously more concerned than the rest of the world.
Right. They don't care if this is some sort of giant illusion. They just want their guy back.
His family says this is out of character of Daniel, which I don't know if that means he's like a bad magician or if they're worried about him.
It's out of character for him to do so well at disappearing.
I hate to even be making jokes about this because, God forbid, he turns up.
That's just it.
This
could be a very serious story. Or, if he is out there and this is all the clues planted on the website, the car left at the gas station designed to draw media attention, the military is out looking for this guy in the bushlands of Australia. Dude, if he shows up, if this is not an actual emergency and he's like, ta-da, he's going to have a huge following.
I disagree. I think people are going to be pissed.
You think so?
I think people are going to be more mad at this guy, if anything. You think the authorities are going to be like, when he shows up?
I don't know. Listen, are you saying that no one in the military appreciates a good magic trick? They used to fly magicians out overseas during the world wars to entertain the troops.
I guess this is where you find out who really does believe in magic or not.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, Dalby, I want to see if you can finish this headline here.
Okay.
A Florida woman was arrested after a loud blank leads to a death threat.
I know it's never the most obvious answer, but I have to guess loud gunshot.
No, not a gunshot.
Loud. Ooh, maybe fake gun, like a loud car sound, like a loud exhaust or horn.
No, but I understand how you could think that.
Was it just like a loud argument, loud fight?
Well, the sound caused an argument.
Oh, okay. God, what sound causes an argument? Was she somewhere playing music on a Bluetooth speaker or something?
No, but I have most definitely wanted to threaten someone who's playing music too loud.
That's why I thought maybe that was it, because it was your story.
No, deputies say a Florida woman pulled a knife on a man at a dollar store who told her she farted too loud in the checkout line.
What is the appropriate decibel level for a fart in a checkout line?
I don't know. It's interesting because there's kind of two sides here or whatever.
Right.
So this lady, she farts in the line. Guy says, "That's way too loud. That's disgusting." She's then decided to pull a small knife from her purse, opened it, and threatened to gut the man.
So that's an overreaction.
It's a little, it's a little extreme.
There are steps in between you farted too loud and I will gut you.
The customer said she pulled her hand back as if she was going to attack. She has now been arrested and is on charge for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that does not have to do with her bottom.
Right, you got to clarify that the deadly weapon is the knife and not the fart.
Yeah, it wasn't silent but deadly. It was actually loud but deadly in this case.
Yeah. I get being like, hey, like we're all standing in line. We can't exactly evacuate the area. Like,
she's a dick for doing that.
You couldn't hold it, but also could have been so much worse. Silent but deadly could have been like it. I at least would prefer the heads up that someone has farted in the area instead of that moment of like, oh God. Either way, no one should be pulling a knife.
I just feel like it's not worth getting stabbed over. Like, I'm not going, honestly, I'm not going to acknowledge any stranger's fart. That's just my prerogative.
I think I would have done the same thing that he did. I think if you're in a line and someone rips a loud fart, I'm probably going to say something because my natural thought process doesn't mean, hey, that was really rude. Oh my God, she has a knife.
I guess just like when somebody farts, I feel like it's more the smell that bugs me than the sound itself.
Yes, absolutely. But I do understand that correlation of like, it's a loud fart and my brain is like, oh, that's going to be bad.
I feel like just be a normal member of society and passive aggressively stare at them and say something to yourself, you know?
Hey, listen, if a lady pulls out a knife and says, I'm going to gut you, staring at her is probably not a good idea either.
That is true. Or you just fight fire with fire, you know?
That's why you always got to keep one in the chamber.
It's an open carry state, is it?
At Avocado, we know that not all mattresses are created equal. While other beds trap heat, ours sets it free. Made without polyurethane foams and crafted with natural latex, cotton, and wool. Breathable, comfortable, and supportive. No overheating, just clean, organic sleep that performs. Save 15% on our award-winning mattresses this July 4th sale. Avocado, celebrate organic. Shop at avocadomattress.com or leading retailers nationwide.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So my two girls are playing soccer this year. They're on the Cherry Bombers. Undefeated season so far. I'm not the coach. That's why they're doing so
I was going to say.
No, I'm not taking any credit for this.
Learned your lesson from last year.
I am just happily sitting on the sidelines, cheering, clapping, doing sports parent stuff. And apparently it has earned me a nickname. I found out after their big win yesterday that I am, quote, the loud dad.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I hope it's a good thing.
I don't feel like that's a good thing.
Because all I'm doing is cheering. I fully am not one of those parents that's
you were a coach last year. Are you going, are you yelling out?
Nope.
Are you trying to tell them what to do? Are you trying to coach from the sideline? Are you trying to be that guy?
I will on occasion, like if Alex is like out of position, I might say like, oh, hey, you should go back.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. It's more like, you got this, you can do it, go, go, go.
I mean, but you got a nickname for a reason.
Well, just because they can hear me all the way across the soccer field.
I don't know, man. I think you might be the parent that...
I'm telling you straight up. Like, I'm not the... I grew up around too many of those hockey parents whose kids played soccer in the off season up in the territories. Yeah. And those hockey parents would show up to our like school soccer games.
So there's different types of parents, man. There's the coach parent. There's the parent who thinks their kid is better than everybody else on the team. There's like the outspoken parents.
Yeah.
You know,
the parent who thinks their kid is the star player was my favorite parent to deal with the one year I was coaching. Because again, I was coaching, what was it, U9 soccer?
Yeah.
These are little kids. And there was one parent that was like, you're not playing my son enough. I'm like, we do subs every 2 minutes regardless of who's on the field.
Sometimes the quiet parents are even like the scariest ones that'll just like stand there with their arms crossed.
Dude, you get that one dad that's got the like real sporty pair of Oakleys and he hasn't looked at the game in 10 minutes. He's just staring at you.
Dude, in hockey as a goalie, it was the dads who would stand behind the net and had to stand by themselves because nobody else wanted them besides
They can't sit in the seats because they've become a problem. So now they're your problem as the goalie.
And like how the kids call you the loud dad, it's all the kids know all the crazy parents and whatnot too.
Oh, you pick it up real fast. Yeah. And it's a bummer to be the loud dad. Like, I don't regret my behaviors or anything, but There's also the Freezy mom, apparently. There's the one that keeps bringing them treats for after the game.
Oh, that's the best one.
That's a way better nickname than the Loud Dad.
See, I'm realizing it is you're not the negative parent. You're the equivalent of what is a cowbell mom in hockey is what you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what you are. You're
right.
a cowbell mom.
I just had that moment. I just don't have I am the cowbell.
Half the kids like you. Half the kids are like, shut up, dude.
Yeah. The problem is, I think it's my two that are on the shut up side.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, Ashley, as a sports parent, what kind of sports parent would you consider yourself?
I'm a very loud, and involved sports parent.
Now, are you loud like Dalby, how he's a cowbell mom, or are you loud like yelling at the kids kind of mom?
Stop calling me a cowbell mom.
Yeah, that's great. But no, I'm a like yelling at the kids, like, let's go. What are you doing? Let's go. Like the amount of times I have to remind myself, like, Ashley, they're children. They're just out there trying to have fun, like, you know. Like, so much so, there was a point where, like, my kids play baseball. They play a bunch of stuff. But the one year I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to be an assistant coach this year so I can, like, be involved, which, Dalby, I know you know what that's like. That was the wrong choice.
It is hard to, like, not... Like, when you're coaching really young kids, it's hard not to treat them like they're athletes.
Well, it's weird to hate a 12-year-old, right?
Right, to be like, you're really letting the team down.
And like you want to like be to your team, like, did you guys see that guy out there? But you can't do that.
Now,
you can't frowned upon.
As the loud parent, Ashley, where do you stand on yelling at kids? I feel like you can yell at your own kid,
right?
But you're not allowed to yell at other people's kids.
Yeah, you just have to be a bit more friendly about it, you know, like a little bit more passive aggressive, I guess. Just like, okay, you can do this, you know, a little. You still can say some stuff because then you're looking around, you're like, why is nobody else saying anything to this kid? You know, I guess it'll be me.
Why doesn't this kid's parents hate him as much as I do?
Exactly. He's got to learn at some point, you know.
Even to bring it back to soccer, like when you see that one kid that's out there, they're like out of position or whatever, you could yell out like, hey, keep your heads up out there. Make sure you're where you're supposed to be. But then if it's your own kid, you're like, you get your ass back on defense.
Literally. And like the difference between like you were saying, the younger kids versus the older kids will actually listen to what you're saying. The younger kids are just out there having a good time. Like when my youngest started, he was like 5 and he'd be like out in the field doing cartwheels. And I'm like, okay, get up. Or they're like throwing grass at each other and stuff. And you're just like, oh my God, like, does nobody care about the score?
I think it's the realization that your kid's never going to make the league is one of the things too.
And you're looking at the kids, you're like, well, those kids are probably going to go far. Mine, maybe not so much.
Mine's got great team spirit.
Yeah, they're just having a good time. Yeah. I'm going to grab my tumbler and have a little drink.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You know, I got to ring the shame bell on us.
Oh?
Shame. Sunday was the first official day of summer.
Oh, that's true.
And yesterday we forgot to say
welcome back
to the summer solstice.
We were just too busy out there enjoying that sunshine, what we did actually end up getting.
Since it is officially summer here, I would like to say welcome back to realizing your summer body is exactly like your winter body, just with shorter pants.
Welcome back.
Next year for sure, though, I'm going to be ready. Next year for sure. Also, you know what? Welcome back to just never quite being dry for the whole...
Welcome back.
I'm already sweaty right now. Welcome back to just sticking to couches and plastic chairs and things like that.
Welcome back.
Because you'll be wet, but you'll also be sticky too.
Yeah, somehow both at the same time. Welcome back to finding new and exciting places to drink a beer outside.
Welcome back.
I love patio season, baby. Welcome back to getting into a car that has been sitting in the sun and you burn your hand just from touching the seatbelt or the steering wheel.
Back.
Not to mention just struggling to breathe. Like you get in and you close the door and you realize immediately this was a bad idea.
Shout out to all the people who don't have AC in their cars.
Welcome back to hard eye contact with anybody walking by while you eat a popsicle.
Welcome back.
Keep eye contact assert your
Absolutely.
dominance. Welcome back to putting up with friends and family you don't care too much for just to go to their cottage or pool.
Welcome back.
If you own a cottage or a pool, I'm telling you, you have friends that aren't really your friends.
At least somebody in your circle does not talk nice about
I'm
you.
going to
at
call
home.
a spade here, all right?
Welcome back to all the weirdest tan lines that your body can handle.
Welcome back.
I mean, on that note, you could also say welcome back to all the guys that tell their wives they don't need sunscreen, and then they go to work looking like a tomato, and then they try not to be a female dog about it once they're burnt.
Welcome back.
I would say welcome back to getting out into nature and then immediately going back in to check for ticks.
Welcome back.
Check your dog's paws. That's one everyone forgets about.
Yeah.
Welcome back to pretending you love camping just to sleep on rocks, get eaten by bugs, and poop in a hole.
Welcome back.
I have one more. I would say welcome back to the least painful part of the year for Toronto Maple Leaf fans.
Welcome back.
There's very little that can hurt you for the next month or so.
Free agency.
Well,
there's a lot coming.
Still least painful.
Finally, I would like to say welcome back to telling people we got to get together this summer and never getting together with them.
Welcome back.
Having no intention of following
It's
through.
my favorite thing, and I know full out I'm never going to hit this person up ever again.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Hockey Hall of Fame announced the inductees for the class of 2026. We got Patrice Bergeron, Brian Burke in there, Cindy Curley, Carey Price, Pekka Rinne, and the one that has got a lot of people confused is Keith Tkachuk on there.
My favorite is every snubs article, because every year when they release who's going into the Hall of Fame, writers will do that article and then the next article is who should have gone in. And every article from fan sites and stuff like that is comparing their guy that they thought should get in to Keith Tkachuk stat-wise.
Hey, and I'm not disrespecting Keith Tkachuk. I thought he was a decent hockey player. I thought he was a great hockey player. But I mean, he never won any award. And you don't need to win a Stanley Cup to go into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
But if you don't have those cup rings, you have to have some sort of individual honor that says you may not have been on the best team, but you were the best at what you did.
Yeah.
Or one of the best at what you did.
I don't know, maybe his kids winning gold medals this year and one winning a couple Stanley Cups, does it?
Does that count? Wouldn't that put him, then he shouldn't be in as a player, he should be in as a builder for helping build the future.
His seed.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Earlier on the show, we were talking about the worst place you've ever got stuck because there was a guy in California who got stuck in a toilet trying to find his sunglasses. We do got friend of the show, Shane, on the phone. Shane, what's your getting stuck story?
Okay, well, about 10 years ago when my wife and I first started going out, she was still in school and had 3 other roommates.
Okay.
I got up in the middle of the night to go to the washroom, and one of her roommates was in the washroom, and I couldn't really wait, so I decided to go outside off the front porch. But whoever was in the washroom came out, locked the front door.
Oh no!
And then I was locked out. I only had my boxers on. I had no shirt on, and I had her pink Crocs on. And then I spent almost 3 hours outside. But I was lightly tapping on the windows, trying to figure out which one was her window.
Oh God!
And it just, so all my stuff was locked in the house, like my keys, my wallet. I had my phone, nothing. Couldn't get into my car. So anyways, her roommate ended up waking her up, saying they were going to call the cops.
Well,
and
yeah.
Then she realized I wasn't there, and then. Yeah, I ended up getting let in. But
no, don't worry. That's not a sketchy guy. That's just my boyfriend.
That is the man I'm currently seeing.
Yeah, borderline hypothermic. Just trying to get inside.
Don't worry, ladies. We'll not only be letting him in, he'll be staying the night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Imagine trying to explain that one to the cops. It's no, I love her.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, leading up until Canada Day, we're doing Canadian impressions or making you do sounds that can only relate to Canadians. So we were thinking, since we're giving away lottery tickets,
right,
it only seems fitting to make you guys do the sound that some of you love, but most of us hate, the winner gagnon.
Winner gagnon.
And we did clarify that it is not just the winner gagnon, but also the little jingle
You
that
have
leads
to do
up
the
to
jingle.
It. Absolutely.
Now, only Canadians know this sound, but let's see how well you can do it. If you are not one of our winners or gagnons, that does mean you are a judge. So 762-555. Let us know who should be the winner gagnon here.
That's right.
We will start with this one. No name on it.
Winner. Gagnon.
Kind of very banjo-esque.
Yeah, that's a southern state.
Yeah.
That's not Canada.
All right, we got Chris here.
Shoo-doopy-doo-doo, shoo-doopy-doo-doo, shoo-doopy-doo-doo-doo. Winner gagnon.
Let me try something for a second and replay this.
Shoo-doopy-doo-doo, shoo-doopy-doo-doo,
Elmo song.
I like the jingle, but the winner gagnon, like I've got like goosebumps.
I do hear Elmo's song whenever I do hear winner gagnon, so
It is very note similar.
All right, we got Ethan.
Winner gagnon.
What? What was
That
the
ain't
jingle
it.
on that one?
Okay, nobody's really nailed it here. Let's see, we got Tina.
Winner gagnon.
Some sort of scrambled guitar solo.
Yeah.
No one's nailed it yet.
No.
This one's just labeled Sexy Carrot as the name, so.
Winner gagnon.
Very French.
Yeah.
Definitely had that Franco part.
All right, we'll do one more here. This is Trevor.
Morning, fellas. Here's my winner, gagnon.
There you go. I mean, it's not like bang on, but it's better than the other ones.
Kind of got medieval time horns at the bit there, at the end there.
Real Ren Fair vibes if they did the OLG back then.
I mean, nobody really nailed it, but like Trevor got it the closest.
I think, hey, similar to horseshoes and hand grenades or getting 6 out of 7 on the Lotto Max, close has to count for something.
Trevor, you get the ding, the round of applause, and I mean, we can't confirm with Lotto Max, but at least here.
Winner gagnon.
You are a winner gagnon this morning, my friend.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You should send a text 762-555. Ask us a question right now. You should send a text and we'll read it on the radio. Ask us anything that you want. 762-555. We like it when you send your text right now.
But mostly we want your texts about New Kids on the Block and how they had a bunch of hits.
First one in here says, what if oxygen is toxic but takes 120 years to kill us? Please read my question on the radio. People need to know about this theory.
The idea that oxygen is killing us, but it just takes a really long time.
It's a great conspiracy.
I mean, I don't hate it. It does definitely sound like something somebody with a bong and a tinfoil hat would ask you.
The Lorax is coming for us. Is that what it is? Someone said, without getting political, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
I'll tell you right now, the state of Neapolitan these days is a shame to this country.
Big cookie dough guy myself.
Yeah, you know what? I love anything that has something resembling, if not actual, Reese peanut butter cups in it. Little chocolate, little peanut butter in the ice cream.
You know what I'd also say is, I prefer soft serve over like regular ice cream though. If I can get a swirl, like the half chocolate, half vanilla there.
It depends. There are some places where like the good hard serve is great. From the grocery store, hit or miss, but like from a real creamery, that's good stuff.
You like it hard, I like it soft.
Yeah,
Okay, we narrowed that down.
sometimes.
Okay. What's the most Canadian name of all time?
Ooh.
It's got to be Gord, right?
Yeah.
Gordy?
Yeah. Between Downey and Howe, like you make a strong case for a Gord.
Just the sound of it too, Gord. The way you say it, like you get that Canadian twang in your voice.
Gord sounds like a guy who'd grab you a double on his way to the job site.
Unless your name's Buddy.
Well, yeah, sure.
Right? Like there are dudes named Buddy. That might be it then.
Guy, maybe a guy in there. Yeah. I think Gord, but you're right. There's definitely room. Oh, what was the dude from the commercial? Was it when I am Joe and I am Canadian?
Oh, from like the Molson Canadian thing?
Yeah, that's also, it's a pretty generic name, but it's stuck in my mind.
Someone said, how bad does the coaching situation have to be in Toronto for Brock to not be a Leafs fan anymore? Listen, have you paid attention to anything with the Leafs over the past 20 years? There's been a lot of bad coaching situations, and I'm still here.
It is interesting that people seem to think that the current situation is new when Leaf fans like you have been complaining about this for a long time.
I don't know. I always say it. I'm always going to stick with the Leafs. I have spurts where, like this year, I just stopped watching towards the end of the year.
Honestly.
You know what I mean? Like, why am I going to watch the ship go down? I already know how the movie ends.
Is there a scenario, though, like where the drought gets long enough or the team just goes wayward? Like, is there a time where you could see yourself abandoning the Leafs? No. In it for the long haul?
I treat it like a gambler at the casino playing slots. Like if I leave this machine,
right?
What if they win?
Right? Yeah.
You know,
and then
what if
you
it
can't come
hits?
back?
You can't come back. You can't. I've said it before. I hate the people who bailed and became Vegas fans or Seattle fans or Utah fans or whatever. I think that's a coward move.
Although, again, to your analogy of like a gambler who's addicted and just keeps chasing that dream, what do they have to do to help those people? They have to ban them from the casinos. Maybe that's what we need. We need to cancel your Sportsnet Plus.
Listen, I'll tell you this. As a child of divorce and who doesn't have much family and has had a lot of ups and downs in his life growing up, you know who's always been there for me?
Who?
Even if they disappointed me? The Toronto Maple Leafs.
I was going to say, brother, they have never been there for. They've been there, but not for you.
They're always there every October to at least early April. All right, there's one consistent thing that's always been there in my life, and it's been the Leafs. They may not always make me happy, but at least they're always there.
When have they made you happy?
They've done more for me than your dad ever will, all right?
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.